Gig-wise, coming in at you with a little update. Get a Costco order. I only have one pop before I went in there and ate 2 hot dogs, and I asked around sitting down for like 10 minutes. The hot dogs. I ended up grabbing a $14 Dick's Sporting Goods for 3 items that was going 4 miles, which is right down the road. I'm on my way to drop it off right now. It was some black like yoga pants.
Right onto Telegraph Road.
What up, Josh? My dude. It's your dude. Yeah, yoga pants and some contouring belt. The belt was easy to find, but them damn yoga pants, I got 4 people on it. they didn't have the size she wanted, but she did at least put in a substitution, which was one size smaller.
Onto Telegraph Road.
Yeah, I don't have the BJs here. The BJs. Did I say BGs? We don't have the BGs here either. We don't have the BJs here.
Continue on Telegraph Road for 1 mile.
We got the Press Time Farmers Market. I was almost going to take the Press Time Farmers Market order. They needed to go up another $2, but then this one came up and it was half the mileage for $14. Yeah, that one had gotten up to $16.79 from 15 something. And if it went up another $2, I would have taken it. It was going damn near the same direction I'm going right now, only another 4 miles further. And it was like 23 items, 29 units. This was 3 items, and I knew I'd have somebody. They're real helpful in Dick's Sporting Goods stores. Sometimes I just need them to point me in the right direction, but when it comes to women's apparel, I know nothing about that stuff. And they even had a hard time finding it. They didn't have her size, but she had put a substitution in there, the same thing, but small. They had those. So I didn't have to text the customer. That was cool. Well, I've been on 3 times now. Yeah, I came on this morning. I got a $58 one. It took me 1 hour and 47 minutes to make $58.10. And then about another 15 minutes to get back up. So I still made over $25 an hour on that one. But then I
in 1,000 feet,
haven't
turn
done
right
shit.
onto Baumgartner Road.
20 boxes of what? Ice cream. Yeah, it's dead as hell now.
Turn right onto Baumgartner Road.
Right out of the gate when Costco opened. I mean, I wasn't even getting Costco orders right at 10 o'clock, or 2 till, or 2 after. It was like 3 or 4 after Costco orders started coming through, which is really weird. And then when I got back up there, there was only one order. It was like 16 something for 16 point something miles.
Take the next left onto Gebhardt Drive.
I figured they'd at least try and pair it up with something else, and they sure did. I've delivered to this street, I don't know, to this person. Maybe I haven't. I accidentally dated a girl for a night that lived back in these apartments. Good reason to quit drinking and wake up like somewhere like that. You're like, what'd I do? Why do you have my shirt on?
Then your destination will be on the right.
I want to leave. Yeah, that's why I say I accidentally dated somebody for a night that lived over here.
Your destination is on the right.
26, 17, I'm right here. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to go drop this off real quick. Yeah, that was a quick drop off. And it just says leave at the door, so I don't have to knock or wait or anything. I was hanging from her doorknob. Snap a picture, and away I go. I have arrived. Confirm that. Now, come on with this COVID shit. Every freaking delivery, man. Nearly. They gotta tell me the same COVID shit over and over. Man, when's enough? I'm gonna go up there, hanging it from her doorknob, and take a freaking picture. Apartment F, that sounds like it's high up the stairs. I'll be right back. Wowzers, guys. She was just getting home, fucking ran over the damn parking block, pulling up, crunched her whole front end. But it was her, and she was walking up, and I was walking away, sending her my final message. I was tip 45.77. See that? She was giving me a $20 bill. I just got another $20 tip. That's 40 bucks in cash tips this week, guys. That's made $34 on that little order. Hell yeah. So that puts me at $90.60 for the day so far. It went right in the wallet. Getting my wallet filled back up, man. What are the people out there hearing me say my wallet was getting kind of low? Because the only money that goes in my wallet is from tips. Or from my mom. I forgot about that after I said that the other day. For like holiday things or birthdays, my mom insists on giving me damn cash. I told her not to worry about it, save it for bingo. But she'll slip it to me and tell me not to tell my sisters. But I mean, it's not a lot. It's just 20 bucks or whatever. And it goes in a wallet. Sometimes I usually don't spend cash. Some things you just have to, but now my chiropractor, when I went to the chiropractor, it was 55 bucks. And I said the people's going to pay for this. It's the people's money. It's from tips. That's awesome. I would have done 10 cases of water for 75 bucks, but I saw one the other day for $16 and some change for 10 cases of water. And I'm pretty sure it's the Bosnian woman I delivered to about 3 weeks ago when it was 102 flipping degrees outside, and it was 10 cases of water and like one other thing. And there's no easy way to get up there. Even if I had a dolly, and there was an overhang that their sidewalk was made out of, we'll just say sandstone or flagstone or something. There was a jagged stair nose on the that's what the edge of your you got your what is it, the decking, no, facade. The front is your facade, and then the top is your step, your stair tread, and it has a stair nose on the end. That's what gives it that round finished edge. Well, their stair nose was made out of freaking jagged rocks. I'd hate to fall on them, good lord. But there's no, I don't think I could use a dolly unless it had inflatable tires that were a little low on air, so it would kind of conform to the weirdness of it. I'm gonna hang out here for a couple minutes. If I don't get anything, I'm gonna head back up to Costco. But I'm right by the Schnucks grocery store that I haven't been lucky with lately. I mean, I have done really well with it, and I've done really bad with it, because by really bad meaning I'm here waiting for an order that they never send me. Ah, man, and there's no shade even in my spot. I'm gonna pull over here because I can park all cockeyed and try and get the sun 100% behind me at my back, get it off my door, try and get it off both doors. Wow, it's not gonna happen. Oh, there's that car wash up the street. We got a real good signal in there. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, that one I got the last $20 tip I got. They tipped me 18 something, like 18.50 on the app, and I got another 20. But I had like 3 cases of water, 2 cases of Gatorade, a couple boxes of this and that. They came out to the guys. There's 3 guys come out helping, and these aren't young guys. They're the guys like, go ahead, throw both those cases of Gatorade on there. I'm like, okay, it's your hernia, not mine. I carry 1 case at a time, unless it's on a 2-wheel dolly. Otherwise, that's it. I don't carry any more. I learned my lesson a long time ago. I'm not going to overexert myself on that, possibly. Well, I've had a hernia since like 1998 that I never had fixed. And that was from picking up shit that was too heavy at a bar I worked at. It was because the damn cook didn't take his freaking trash out. And I was just a bar manager at the time. But I couldn't leave that trash in the kitchen, because if we would have got a health inspection the next morning, you'd get in trouble for that. All trash has to be taken out that night. And that thing was only half full. And It was solid. I don't know what, it's like he dumped, I don't know what he dumped in there, but it was heavy. And I got it out and I threw it away. And some girl I was dating the next night, she like weighed 100 pounds, soaking wet. And I went to curl her. I'm like, oh, I had to grab down my crotch. I'm like, ooh, that didn't feel good. Because usually I can just lift her up, no problem, like with one hand. She was so light. That was Annie. I was trying to see if I could find her on Facebook the other day, but I don't know how to spell her last name. And voice text doesn't know how to. I know how to pronounce it, but it sure the heck doesn't know how to spell it. It's a weird last name. I had to get rid of her. She was pretty cute and all, but she was a compulsive chronic liar. And I can't deal with that stuff in my life, ever. That's what my ex-wife ended up being, a chronic liar. Oh, shop and deliver. 12 items, 0.2 miles. Oakville, so I'll take this. It's $14 again. It's 12 items, 17 units. It's literally 0.4 miles. It's probably going in the apartments right behind the place. See if they throw me an add-on. Yep, it's the apartments behind the grocery store. Right up front, too. That's why it's only 0.4, not 0.5. I didn't even have time to smoke a cigarette. I'll take the phone in with me, though, because it's that close. And it's, what is that? Some furniture spray. Croutons, Crystal Light raspberry iced tea, naturally flavored. That's going to be by the Kool-Aid shit. A 6-pack of Pepsi bottles, some shredded cheddar, salad kit, endless summer. God, we sell the shit out of those shop safe. Bananas, cherries. Oh no, there's apples. Honey crisp apples. 2 peaches. That sucks. I gotta weigh that stuff out. That's a time killer. More shredded Gouda. Australia's Barramundi, all natural. I don't know what the hell that is. Some kind of trail mix. I don't freaking know. Some Jack Link's beef sauce. Okay, it's gonna be easy shop. Easy shop. I'm gonna do a live stream from my house eventually, where I'm gonna order Instacart. Real time. You'll see it real time. I'll be live streaming it, and you'll actually, as long as I can figure out how to order it from my computer and not the app on the phone, because I'm pretty sure you can use a PC and go on the Instacart, not the shopper end, but the customer end, and do an order right there. I'm hoping, just to see how it works. They send me like coupons or something. I got to figure out how it works, like $25 off something for your first shop or your first order. That's what I'll be taking advantage of, because I have at a grocery store all the time. If I want groceries, I can just get some on my last shop. Can more people get in my way? I'm barely moving here. They see me in the middle of the lane here, and they're walking with their cart straight up the middle of the lane. This is good attitude. Nope, still 12 items, 17 units. I've got a place I want to park. This girl's pushing like 6 or 7 cars. What are you reading your phone? What is she doing? They're plastic carts. They're not that heavy. I don't understand what she's doing. Next time, send a guy out to fetch the carts. No offense to the ladies, but if you're going to push it that slow and somebody's trying to drive around the parking lot, get the hell out of the way. Get the hell out of my way, damn it. Okay, there's a spot here. I had a certain way I wanted to park to get less sun in my cab while I'm in here. Unfortunately, that person didn't know how to park. Hopefully they'll be gone by the time I get out here. It's not a big deal. I gotta move this down. You're gonna be staring at my ceiling for a minute. I gotta put up my sun visor. I'm doing everything I can to keep it somewhat cooler in my truck today, because it is hot. I don't care what they say the temperature is, it feels like it's about 110 degrees outside. Grab my wallet. Try and find a cold place to go with my Costco soda there. There's not much left in it. Trick these windows a little bit. Yeah, this heat is terrible, guys. And it's going to get worse the next 3 days. It's going to get hotter and hotter and hotter. That's why I'm shocked it's not more busy today. It's really slow. But at least I'm going to make a little something while I'm out here. Big old nest of birds somewhere. I only see one bird. I hear a whole bunch. It's all on the shit on me. Heart's cooking. This is the one she just brought in. There they are. I don't know why they don't. Those are the bananas right when you walk in the booth. Hang on. I gotta grab some bananas. Now on Instacart, probably about 2 pounds. On Instacart, you actually got to weigh the bananas. And they've got a recommended what this is supposed to weigh, 1.78 pounds. I don't even try and get close to that anymore. I grabbed 4 bananas. It looked good, that's what I go with. Whatever they weigh is what they weigh. And these weigh about 2 pounds. And I probably walked right by the peaches. Yeah, they've got those right by the front door right now. And they got a bag full. Oh, I can smell the flowers. That's not good. I'm allergic to them. Those are nectarines. Those are white peaches. Ooh, white peaches are pretty good. Never had them. Try them. Wrong button. They want 2 peaches. Big ones. They're saying they'll weigh about 900 pounds. Find out on my scale. And they weigh right at a pound. Works for me. And you got a couple apples, Honey Crisp. Took me a while to find 2 apples. 1.1 pounds. Now I can tell you how to pick the best apples if they're loose. I know how they stack them. They're on a bunker out here that goes up. You grab them from the top, and they move all the old ones down to the front. And if you're like 2-3 levels stacked, go to the bottom of the stack, the very top of it, because that's going to be your freshest. Because that's how they do it. Because that's how I did it. Except on potatoes, bagged potatoes. Because the customers thought we did it that way, but I put the old ones up front so they are out in the back. The customers would dig through to those and grab the older ones first. What the hell is this in the summer? Oh, it's right there. Same with the prepacked salad. Always grab from the very back. Because they do what's called first in, FIFO, first in, first out. That's how they stock them. With the oldest up front, the newest in the back. They call that first in, first out, aka FIFO. I thought it was some Australian trail mix, some kind of fish. Yeah, a little off on that one. I'm in a Smith's doing a shot right now for anybody that's logged on. A little quick one. Driving 0.4 miles. I might have to ask somebody to see what this stuff is. Barramundi. Oh, that looks like a fish. That I can see it is a fish. That's gonna be frozen. Not out there. Something like that. Barramundi. I can't find what I'm looking for. I was hoping that was it. No idea. I'll come back to this. Yeah, I'll come back so I can waste some more time on it. I'll come back and ask the seafood person. How about not have the rest of the shop first? Yeah, that's still pretty tough. That's true, man. Jumping from aisle to aisle. raspberry stuff. I just walked right past it. My, got that one. It's still red. Now I'm trying to get that soda, that 6-pack. Pepsi, where are you, Pepsi? Way down here. All the way down here. See, this would be a good receipt to scan on veg because of the Pepsi product. They want a cherry Pepsi. I grabbed regular Pepsi. I couldn't see that cherry on that bottom. My eyes are too bad. The stream will cut out for that, because I don't take the phone in the bathroom with me, or I don't leave the stream on in the bathroom. Okay, I found it. Things aren't cheap. After smoked sausage is $9.17. That's going to put me about $1,000 for almost the last item. I got a couple bags of cheese. Still got to go back and find that fish. Or not. Got some furniture polish. Gotta get some furniture polish. I'm drop dusting this one. I didn't say that. Set it up on the top shelf. Pledge? No, it's not pledge. Fake pledge. I don't check dates on stuff like that. Oh, I hit a rock. Alright. Stream's gonna cut out for a sec. I gotta use the bathroom. Be back. Okay. Go back up and live. Go grab my 2 bags of cheese. Grab that cheese stuff. Fish thing. Pardon me. I don't know if they have shredded Gouda. Okay, that's it on that. Let's go find this fish. Hopefully there's somebody helping him. That'd be great because he's been on the phone talking. Walked in the door. Apparently he's got a woman with him. She's running around doing the shopping. Let's pull his picture up. Get us ready. Everybody, probably everybody's working in here. I'll try and find it again on my own. Until I see a seafood person get here. I sure don't see anything that looks like that. Like that. I don't see it anywhere. And it says all natural on there. There's 4 other items, the same brand, but a different pack, that do not say all natural. Do they have that in a different area? I don't know. I can find somebody that can fucking help me. I'd ask them. Oh. Been in my right eye for a while. Oh, they got calamari. Frozen calamari. That's going to come out tasting like rubber. It's already breaded. Could be already pre-cooked for all I know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna look in this case. I've already looked at this case once. Do not see it. Can't find some. Same weight too. So yeah. restricted. It wanted me to my way. Maybe walk that far away from my phone. Check out right. The shop took too long. 21 minutes. Why the easy? So I have that.
Please proceed to register 13.
What's up, man? Whatever you want. That. Hang on.
I'm sorry, what? Cars are shutting out there for 8 hours.
Sure, I know. It was 50 foot snow in my Yeah, I can't come up with the price of it. It's something like something 99. I think it's 9.99.
I got the bag for you.
I'm pretty sure it's 9.99 back on the shelf. I think it was 10.49.
Sorry.
Well, that
You got the whole frame going on. There you go. Have a good day. Okay, so you're not working?
You'll get more confident with it over time.
You need a price or something? Okay.
Very fast, yeah. Just ready to run white. That's stuff I don't know what I think it's like 99 cents. Oh, you want to keep that shit? Oh, yeah, that was literally leaking. Watch the Those are, Chemical.
So something about fish?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
It's right enough. Something fishy was going on. As long as it needed to be. Alright, I got the phone. Unless it's going to jump out of the park. Where the hell did I park? Oh, up there. You can do the fastest shop in the world. And then on the checkout, it can screw you like that. I mean, I'd already taken too long on the shop because I had to pee and I had issues with that fish. And then they had issues with the fish at the checkout. Then had issues with my damn peaches. And that kid's young, or new. I thought he had been there longer. But apparently he's pretty new. I'm gonna start this bad boy up. This vehicle next to me still, oh no, that's a different person. I couldn't open my door like that before. I was too close. He was too close. All right. Let's take this. Actually, I can't put that up yet. I gotta take the visor down. I'll be right back. Yeah, my soda was leaking. I don't know why I didn't put that in a bag. I always put it in a bag. Makes it easier for me to carry. Working cold stuff. Shoving everything in my cold bag except for the soda. I'll be right back. Yeah, like a quarter mile we'll be there. Oh man. Man, oh man. It is cooking out here, guys. I don't know why I just put that phone up there. I gotta get my visor out of the windshield first. For now, I think I'm gonna get those single side visor things. I don't know where you get them. I'm gonna look. I was gonna look up at Costco earlier, but I didn't never got an order. But I think I can pick up shit like that at the Dollar Tree. I know AutoZone has them, but I'm gonna find them cheaper. And I'm gonna get 3 of them. because I've got a fairly large windshield in this big Ford pick-em-up truck. And I can just put one on the left, one on the right, and then I'll slap one in the center. Yeah, it's 95 plus here. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's freaking hot. And it's humid. Let me... I never started the delivery. Oh, I'm like, where'd my soda go? I forgot. I stuck it in my cooler. It's still ice cold. There's no ice in it. Okay, Nicole, I'm all checked and on my way. I'll be there in just a minute. Comma, we'll see you soon. How to spell her name? Okay, good, I got it right. Sometimes there's an H. That's Nick Hole, like Van Hole, but they pronounce it Nicole. Oh, Nicole, my sweet Nicole. Oh, Nicole. That's songs from like when I was in 4th grade by Point Break. Is that the name of the band that did that?
Take the next left onto Coppergate Square Drive.
I really don't know. It's old school. I loved that song back when I was in 4th grade.
In 1,000
One of my
feet,
favorite
turn right
songs.
onto Bob Gardner Road.
It was on the jukebox at the game room / arcade / pool hall up on Main Street where I grew up. Where I played Vanguard and won free 2 stone pizzas because nobody could beat my high score because they got that game and it was new to everybody out there. But I came down and spent my summers in St. Louis. St. Louis was way ahead of the times versus where my parents lived, where I grew up. So I was already three months ahead of playing Vanguard than everybody out there. We'd already figured out the patterns, the short, whatever, the hacks. Took a lot of quarters, but I was really good at the game. I love that game, Vanguard. I can't remember shit about it anymore.
Right onto Southfield Drive.
But Super Mario Brothers, I mastered that 1 quarter at a time at the Walmart in Troy, Missouri. But that was a lot of quarters, and then they come out with this damn Nintendo thing that's got the same exact
Take the
game.
next right onto Southfield Drive, then turn left to stay on Southfield Drive.
They didn't take quarters. Oh man. I'm like, well, I've already saved the Princess before.
Take the next
for
left
money.
to stay on Southfield Drive, then turn right onto Southfield Crossing Drive.
That's a long time staying in a video game to beat it. You couldn't like pause your game and save it and come back later. For you to win it, you're standing there for hours playing it with a lot of quarters because you can continue.
Take the next right onto Southfield Crossing Drive, then your destination will be on the right.
I ain't cut my hair. It's been about 9 days since I cut it last, I think. Okay, I think I've delivered to this exact apartment before, here on the right.
Your destination.
Damn it. I didn't realize it was Google. I've been, if I see the Google maps come up, I have delivered to this same building before. Probably the same person, same address. I have arrived, and yeah, I didn't use my seatbelt because I was driving right around the building. Apartment A, that means ground floor, and it does not say to leave at the door or anything, but I probably will. Be right back. I still can't believe I got that $20 cash tip from that Dick's Sporting Goods order, that $14 order. That one just knocked me up to $84.60 on the app. Let me check that stuff out real quick. Oh shoot, I was wrong. That Dick's was only $12.50. Oh, it went down $1.50. Why'd it go down? I went a different size pants. I bet they were cheaper, and that's why it went down. Yeah, because I was supposed to make $14 even on that. I made $12.50. So I made $32.50 because she tipped me $20 in cash. All because of the size. Wow. I'll remember that. I think her order, it cost like, her total was like 70 bucks. And there's no way I can thank her for a tip because it doesn't let you just thank them. I don't know how it figures out when or, like now this one's $14, $5 tip, and it's saying I can thank her. So I'm sending her a thank you. And I think I already sent a thank you for the first one. Yeah, my total tip on that first one was $45.77. The order A tipped $20 and order B tipped $25.77. So all around, that was a pretty decent one. That instead of them tagging a shitty tipping one or no tipping one onto a good tipper, it was two decent tippers together. That's always good. That's good for us. 35 items, 40 units altogether. 1 hour, 47 minutes, $58.10. All right. I'm gonna check my speed back here. I don't know how quick a connection I get when I'm back here in these apartments. Okay, my whole thing disappeared. Where'd it go? Connection speed. Oh, I know why it disappeared, because I was Googling something else a while ago. Seeing if there's a place I could kind of get in the shade for a second. That's a parking spot. If I can find a shady spot back here, I'd park for a minute. You know what? I'll go up to the car wash. So I want to smoke a cigarette, but I don't feel like smoking a cigarette in the damn sun. And I've already got my speed test going. Probably pretty quick back here. 166 megabits per second. Hell yeah, that's pretty damn fast. So now I know a place I can chill and still have a quick connection without being right up there in that sunny parking lot. And it's a pretty quick signal up here at this car wash up the street as well. Man, where's everybody else at? Cash tips always come when you least. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, I'm friendly with all my customers, even if there's nonsense that happens with the order. I put my game face on. I'm never mean to the customer. They've got to really, really aggravate me pretty damn bad some way, somehow. Because it typically doesn't happen. I'm never rude to the customer. I may talk smack on them when I get back in my truck on the stream, but to them, I'm always got the game face on. For more than just one reason. One, I'd like to get an extra tip. Two, I don't want them giving me a low rating and bringing my customer rating down, because then that affects what I get order-wise. I don't think there'll be many people at this car wash today. It's too swamp nuts hot. Swamp ass. Yeah, it's going to be like 100 plus degrees the next 3 days. And then it's going to, I think the high they forecasted for Monday is like 93 degrees. Which will probably seem cool after 3 days of 100 plus degree days. Scott's Auto Care, that used to be a Texaco Express loop. I got the hookup when it was Texaco Express loop. I'm wondering if some of these Jack in the Boxes are going to start opening back up after this whole COVID crap all goes bye-bye. I don't know if that's just a St. Louis thing or not. Yeah, I'd like to get more cash tips. That'd be great. But that's why I'm always as friendly as I can be with the customers. I just like to know how they always pick that one oddball item that nobody knows anything about in a store. This is a busy car wash. It's a self-serve car wash and a full service. It's not a very good car wash, but the one I go to is better. But I mean, the bays always have cars in them. I'm just pulling in here to take up a bay in the shade and smoke a cigarette and hopefully get an order in the shade. Oh, that, wow. That just feels good. I gotta be careful though, they got speakers. I came up here when I wasn't live streaming the other day, and they've got music playing in the bass. And Mike can pick up on that. Alright, back over to here. I'm gonna hit refresh a couple times. If I don't get anything here in the next 5-10 minutes, or whatever it takes me to smoke this, I'll head back up to Costco. I don't know how high above 100 I want to go, but I want the app to show over $100. It's only at 84.60 now, but I'm kind of tired of this heat already. Of course, I wanted to break 200 today, but it's already 3:13, and I plan on getting up really early tomorrow. And I'd love to be at 200 by 11 or 12 o'clock in the morning. And then forget about the heat and go home. Or somewhere cooler. Preferably home. When I go home, I don't spend as much money as if I don't go home. People don't piss me off at home, and I don't spend money there. Well, I can. Amazon. I think my app just locked up. You know what I'm going to do? Exactly what I was talking about earlier. I'm going to pull up apps. I just closed I didn't sign off, but I closed my Instacart. I'm going to force close it because it totally crashed on me inside of Clear to Cash, inside Dick's Sporting Goods. I mean, it crashed. It even popped the thing up saying it's not responding, please close app, and I'd already reset it like 3 times. I was trying to scan those damn yoga pants. Okay, now it's back up. Yeah, I couldn't refresh it anymore. You know what? I got shipped on. I'm right by Deerberg's here. See if there's an order. Oh, there's one order in Oakville. What is it though? Party City today, 4 to 5 p.m. 9:53. That's probably going to go down to the city. Yep, going way down. It's going downtown. That's not just going in the city. That's going downtown St. Louis City. I don't think so. Oh shit, 3 orders now. Fenton's got an order. That is the Deerbergs out there. 23 items. What kind of drive time? It says 7-minute drive time. Oh yeah, that's right down the street. This won't last long. Somebody's gonna snatch it. 23 total items at a Deerbergs. You know how easy that is? I find stuff quicker in Deerbergs than I do in Schnucks. And let me refresh, see if it's still there. Oh, it is still there. How about that? I cannot believe how busy this car wash is with it being swamp nuts hot outside. And it's the 2 closest ones to me is this Fenton order, which is still there. I'm shocked. I thought it would disappear. $11.50, you're going to get a tip on that. I haven't did a Deerberg's order yet that I didn't get at least a $5 tip. At $16.50, you should be able to do that shop in about 14 minutes and then drive 7 minutes down the road. You should be in and out of that store in no more than 21, 22 minutes. And then add 10 minutes to it. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. I'm not alone out here feeling this way. I was hoping there was a lot of Instacart shoppers that already felt that way and went home. Opening up more deliveries for me. I mean, it's not so bad when you're in the car or when you're in the store, but man, loading up and unloading. And plus you're in and out of the cool then the hot, the cool then the hot. It saps the life out of you, man. Some people catch a cold because of that. I remember when I was a chef at that Schnucks, my AC wasn't working in my Cherokee, and I got there and went right into the walk-in, and this girl Joan that I worked with, lady, she's older. She'd been working in the industry longer than me at that time by about a decade, and I'd been in the industry a long time at that point. Hell, they called me Papa Bear. They even had a name tag. My last name tag I had for the last year I worked at Schnucks said Papa Bear. That was my name on it. And I didn't ask for that, so one of my coworkers did. But yeah, she walked in and walking, she's like, good Lord. I was steam, nothing but steam coming off me. There was like literally a cloud forming above me damn near. Because I drove from, I guess Soulard out there. It was July. And I was sweating my butt off. It was freaking hot, like one of those over 100-degree day hots with all that humidity. And I'd go straight to the walk-in and cool off and eat some watermelon. Nobody saw me eating the watermelon, though. It was for the salad bar. I just opened the container and grabbed chunks out and eat it. It was so good. It was like getting a drink at the same time. I'm not getting anything coming up. I'm gonna check that internet speed again. That connection speed. I've checked it here before and it's pretty good. But that was 2 days over. What up, Susan? Happy Thursday. I hope you're not stuck out in the heat, because it's a real swamp ass day, that's for sure. 87, okay, that's good. I got a good connection speed. It's just slow. It's really, really slow today. And it's like the orders will come in flurries. You won't get squat for a while, then 3-4 orders will pop up real quick, and they're not very good. I couldn't believe this press time stayed on here so long. Then I ended up taking the Dicks instead, because I was waiting for the press time to go up $2 more, because it would have came out to where I'm at right now and another about 4 miles down the road south of here. Whereas that Dicks was dropped off. Well, I don't know where the hell I dropped it off just now. Oh, right here on Baumgartner, right across the street, basically. And I ended up getting a $20 cash tip. I can bet you I wouldn't have got that on the press time order. Press time farmers market. Saw one of the news channels, probably Fox 2, talking about the press time and how fresh their produce is. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of produce I've seen in fresh time farmers market that wouldn't make the cut. I'd be throwing it away. I had to get some bell peppers one time for an order, and it was hard to find two they're just like yellow, orange, stuff like that. They weren't the green ones, and it was hard to find two good ones that I consider good. The rest of them also have been thrown away that morning, or any time that day. Just get rid of them. Wait. Oh, you need a new orifice tube, liquid line. I could get it cheaper at AutoZone. I got a commercial account. Then you got to find it. You know what? If you can get that, look up on your Craigslist down there, Susan. Just type in mobile. Go to Craigslist for your area and type in mobile mechanic. I'm sure there's some, probably a whole lot of mobile mechanics down in your area. Then you'd meet them at the AutoZone with your car, and they put it on for you right out there. But that's going to require more than just the hose, because they're going to have to refill your system, and hopefully it's somebody that has the machine, because they got to take it down to a zero vacuum. And then once they do that, oh, I go to Google and search data connection speed and do a search, and then I go to the AT&T one. There's a Spectrum one, but they bug me wanting me to chat with somebody, and it drives me nuts, so I don't go to Spectrum very often. I go to Spectrum if the AT&T's locked up, because that happens from time to time. And you'll have your ping, your jitter, your download, and your upload. I look for the download speed, which would be the bottom left one, and takes the upload takes the longest, so I don't care about that. I just wait to see the download speed. Yeah, I did mine. Well, I didn't change my line. If they change that, there's a filter in there. Make them change that too. That filter's cheap. And if they're going to pull that line out, the filter's down in that line somewhere. They'll want to change that filter, because if you ever have to have that filter changed again, they're going to have to suck all the Freon out of your system again and pull that line off to change the filter. But there's a little inline filter down in that orifice tube that you'll want them to change that. Oh, the shop wants to charge you $220 for that? I thought it was $220 for the whole job. I'm like, that's kind of pricey. It's pretty, especially if the system's already empty. And shit. I never had mine taken down to a vacuum. Like I said, I still have to get it serviced, but it's working good. And if it's not broke, don't fix it. But most AC systems, no matter what maker, they're all pretty much the same. Back in the 50s, I think it was, it wasn't as common. Might even been pre-50s. There was something you put water in it. It's kind of like a swamp cooler. It looked like a jet engine though. You rolled your window up on it, and it stuck outside the window, and it blew. It sealed it when you rolled the window up, and it like blew cooler air inside your car while you're driving down the road. It didn't run when you weren't driving though. I just saw it for the first time not too long ago. It was a hoot. Yeah, very proud of their parts. Shit, if you get lucky, you get a good street mechanic with a commercial account at AutoZone and get it for you even cheaper, and then not up to some of those street mechanics won't, or mobile mechanics, if they have a commercial account, they don't up the price. They just charge you whatever they pay for. They get you on their labor. I know two big O's. I don't know if they're both named Otis, but one of them is. I am getting nothing here. I'm gonna head back up to Costco. I wasn't getting anything at Costco either till that, well, that one brush time was sitting there forever. It was 23 items, 29 units, going 8 point something miles out here in Oakville. Like I said, 4 miles past where I am at right now is where it was going. You know what? I'm going out the next entrance, because I'll be damned if I get hit by a damn stoplight like the last time. Come on, Turkey, you got the right of way, and I don't know what way you're going. You don't use a blinker. I didn't use a blinker either because he wasn't. Yeah, like the whole time I was in there, I ate 2 hot dogs. And it took a while to get my second hot dog. Then I sat there for like a good 10 minutes after I finished the second hot dog. And all I got was that one press time order and then that Dick's Sporting Good. And I was actually walking out the door when I got the Dick's Sporting Good order. Thank God I got it. Man, I got that $20 cash tip on that. Woo. Putting cash money in the wallet. That's $40. Wait, I think, yeah, because that first cash tip was on Monday. So that's $40 in cash tips I got this week. Which I don't get a lot of cash tips. And typically when I do, it's only a couple dollars. Shit, it's gonna be hot in the evening too. I'd be dying if my AC wasn't working right now. I probably wouldn't be out working. I overheat too easy now. And if I was, I'd have to have a cold packs on my wrist to keep my blood cool. I don't know if you've seen commercials for that. Yes, cash tips are unusual, which is shocking considering what we do. I'm gonna put this where I don't have to keep looking at the phone. Yeah, there's this like watch looking thing you wear. You're supposed to wear while you're sleeping, and I think what it does, it chills. Somehow makes itself cold and chills that vein right there, that main artery that chills your blood. How it works, I don't know, but I looked it up on Amazon and they're like $300. I'm like, oh. Mine was just 86 back there, which is pretty fast. If it's under 10, man, move. You want that number as high as you can get it. You want your jitter and your ping fairly low. If that's high, chances are your download speed's gonna be really slow. But I've just passed 2 cell phone towers since I left that car wash. Still nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I'm trying to get up early and earlier and not stay out as late. I'm kind of stubborn though when it comes to stopping early. Just looking for that last one, you know. Oh yeah, you were talking about that. Well, my ex-wife, the house her and I bought, we had those sweet gum trees in the front yard. They were pretty big. Those trees were probably a good 20 years old, because they were pretty big around. They weren't huge, but they were big up top, and the house faces south, and those trees totally shaded the whole freaking house. And shortly after I was gone, guess what? So were the trees. And there was a smaller one in the backyard, probably half as thick as that one. She had that one cut too. She had them all cut down. I'm like, from the electric company? Hey, that's an idea. Tell them to put free solar panels on your roof. Yeah, I cannot believe she had those big trees cut down. I don't care that those sweet gumball things are things that are annoying. I'd also put the gutter guards on the front of the house so those weren't getting in the gutters anymore. I installed that myself. I didn't pay somebody. But yeah, that was an issue when we first bought the house. The gutters were loaded with those sweet gumballs. And yeah, they suck. You don't want to walk around the yard barefooted because they get you. And when you cut the grass, they're shooting all over the place. But the amount of shade that, oh my gosh. And then she's calling me saying the air conditioner's not working right. I'm like, that's a $15,000 heat pump AC system I put in there. It's working right. You have no shade on the house anymore. And I totally forgot about this. I had a big a patent brand big floor fan. It moved a lot of air. I told her to open the basement door up to the kitchen, put my big patent fan on the floor down there, and aim it from the basement straight up the steps. And that's dark because we were in a heat wave, and I wasn't living in the house anymore. I wasn't even staying there on the Saturday nights anymore that I used to, just so I couldn't. I was still receiving mail and staying there on Saturday nights, so she could never say that I don't live there. Low on your ping. Your ping is there. You want that lower, like as low as possible. If it's up over 100 on either of those, move. You're gonna have a slow download speed. It's 100 right now on the highway. And when I'm on the highway, I tend to believe that, but it's concrete, so it's going to be hotter here. And I'm in a city, so a lot of stuff's concrete, blacktop, and asphalt. So the news tells me that the high only got to 98, 106 on my freaking thermometer. That's why I always question, where's their thermometer? In a grassy field under a tree. Yeah, the temp's going to be different there. But pretty much everywhere I'll be, it's hot. When I get to Costco, it's a blacktop lot. However, they haven't put new tar stuff. They haven't resealed it. Probably ever. So it's not as dark black like where my snow cone stand was. They reseal that about once every 2 or 3 years, making it jet black again, and man, it was hot. You could cook bacon out there. Well, that's why I constantly move around. If you ever notice, I don't stay idle in one place too long if I'm not getting an order. Sometimes I'll move 3 parking spots, and all of a sudden, boom, I'm getting orders. I don't know. There's a lot of gig workers out there that'll agree that when you're sitting around, sometimes you just don't get anything until you're moving. And then when you're moving and you got to constantly be looking at your phone, because Instacart, if you have it on the batch screen, does not alert you. This stuff will just flash up and go away, flash up, go away. No sound, no alert sound whatsoever. Oh, it's this one-legged guy up here today. He wasn't here earlier today. I'm telling you, these panhandlers, they have shifts. Because different times of day, I'll see the same person the same times of the day, but not all day. I'm close to Costco, so now I'm in the batch screen again. You can't refresh it when you're not in the batch screen, but it automatically refreshes itself constantly. But the pros that have been doing this a lot longer than me they constantly swipe it down, losing that fingerprint on their thumbprint. In the morning, well, I just try and get to Costco before a good 10-15 minutes before, preferably like 15 minutes before they open, so your phone's good and calibrated where it's at. They know where you're at. And then come opening time at Costco, it usually, boom, your phone just starts getting nailed with orders. Today, I wasn't getting crap for Costco orders until about 3 or 4 minutes after 10, and sometimes they'll start coming in at 9:58, 2 minutes before they open. And when they did start coming in, they weren't good, and then a $58 one popped up for 13.6 miles or whatever it was, and I grabbed it. And it was actually and I made $58.10, and it took me, I think 1 hour 47 minutes. Doesn't tell me a total mile. It's 30.4 miles, and it took me about 15 minutes to get back up here. Shit, the light's green. I'll have a lynch mob after me if I don't take off from that light quick enough. Because it doesn't stay green very long. Oh yeah, I'll be there. Like this girl I was talking to here at Costco 2 days ago, or Monday. Her and I both agree. Well, her and I work like every day. Pedro takes the weekends off. a lot of us gig workers don't take the weekends off. We work Saturday and Sunday because it's a better day of the week to work than, say, a Monday and Tuesday. Like Sundays, from what a lot of people say and what the app says, Saturday and Sunday is the two busiest days of the week on Instacart. Here's a $17 2-cent double batch order, 19.2 miles, 2 items, 5 units. 19.2 miles. Looks like city and city. One south of my neighborhood and one north of my neighborhood. About the same distance in between. But 19.2 miles altogether. That's no bueno there. But even if you hate grocery shopping, like Pedro's doing the Instacart now, and he hates grocery shopping. A lot of people say, I don't like grocery shopping for myself, let alone for somebody else. Hey, when the money's talking, when you're not just constantly driving from restaurant to restaurant, it's a really nice break from that. I like it a lot better because, one, you're not sitting in your car the whole time. You are inside, walking around, getting up off your duff, getting a little bit of a workout instead of just letting your butt plump up more. Because I've lost weight since I've been doing the Instacart. I wasn't losing weight doing Uber Eats and DoorDash. Because most of the time I was sitting in my car. If I wasn't sitting in my car, I was just running in a restaurant, grabbing the food and coming back. Or dropping the food off and coming back. Here you're getting out here. We're running around in circles in the grocery store. And I'm not the fastest shopper though. But I'm big on my customer service. The long run it pays off, especially on Shipt, because you do a good job on the Shipt app. You got people that request you as their personal or their preferred shopper. Like I got a notification from Shipt yesterday that a preferred shopper or somebody that preferred me as their shopper had placed an order, but I was at home not leaving the house, so that wasn't going to happen. Oh hell, the sun's moved since then. I can't park the same way I was going to from earlier. But yeah, if you get enough preferred customers or customers that mark you down as their preferred shopper, hell, them alone can keep you busy because you're gonna get a notification. It's gonna pop up on your screen long before it does somebody that doesn't have that preferred status with that customer. And not only that, if you got not a crappy rating, like on Shipt, you don't start off with a 5-star. As far as I know, you don't start off with a 5-star. You start off with like a no star. You got to work your way up. And like right now, the rating, customer rating I am on Shipt, there's people with a higher rating that could be seeing those orders upwards of 60 seconds before I ever get to see it. And that's probably exactly why I hardly ever see any orders in my area, because they're already gone before they would ever pop up on my screen. That $17.95 order is still on here. Oh wait, this is a different double batch. No, it's still the same one. I just didn't notice before. That's a Walgreens and a Costco order. And one of the drop-offs is right by the Walgreens. Is that the Walgreens on a Grand and Grabwood? Yeah, it's the Walgreens right by my house. That place is always out of stuff. I wouldn't chance it. So it looks like four of the items are praline, 4 containers of praline pecans. So that's here. That's 4 of the items. 4 of the 2 items. So there's 5 units. And then one thing from Walgreens. I don't know what the hell it is. Either way, I'm not taking. Oh, here's one. Oh, it's Aldi. Oh shit. Ah, somebody took it. That's all right. It's 51 miles. The $75 order popped up when I was. It didn't alert me that an order had popped up. Again, there's a 21 item, 31 unit Aldi order, 19.4 miles for $20.70. Yeah, so there's are still orders popping up. That was $75. I hope that pops up again. It was 50 something miles, like 51 miles. I wouldn't take it, but I like looking at those. I'm not driving that far for that little bit of money unless it's going all the way out to my parents' house, and I'll go out there and visit and come back. Then at least I make $25 off of it because it cost me $50 to drive out there and back. Maybe a little less now because the fuel came down a little bit. Ah, you're 90 pounds. Not me. I'm over double that. I like it. I didn't think I would, but I do like it better. It's not as, you're not as bored either, because when you're just, I mean, I have the live stream to keep me a little company. Even if nobody's there, I just talk like I'm talking to somebody. But when I wasn't doing the live stream, it was kind of boring because I'm not really talking to anybody at all. And I'd run in and grab some food or sit in a drive-through, whatever. You really don't talk to anybody then, whereas when you're running around a grocery store, you at least get to chit-chat with some people once in a while. I sure wish that $75 would pop up again. I'd like to glance at it. Figures I wasn't paying attention and one pops up. That just tells me they're still out there. Yeah, usually it gets a little busier again. Well, that's why I do the live stream so much. Even if I'm talking to myself, really, it's like I'm talking to somebody else. And if I'm driving, I can't see the chat anyway. Well, I try. I'll pull it up. It only sits there for a second before it fades away. That's why you keep seeing my hand go up there, because I'm pulling it back up. But when I can see when I'm driving down the road, it's shaking. So my head's doing this, trying to read the chat, and I'm trying to drive like this. Oh, Tuesday night at the trivia night I go to, they have 5 rounds. My team won 2 out of the 5. It was me that won the music round for us because there was a tie. We had to have a tiebreaker, so they set me up for the tiebreaker, and their best guy on the other team. And he guessed the wrong band, and I didn't guess anything yet. I just waited. There was no singing yet. I forgot what name he threw out there, but I knew it wasn't the right one. It was the Talking Heads was the answer. I'm not a Talking Heads fan, but I know David Byrne's voice. I'm not real familiar with a lot of their music. I know some of their music, but that voice is unmistakable. Oh, 38, 19 miles, 22. Where's it going? Finishing in Arnold, 38.68 for 19 miles. It's a big loop around. I won't be 19 miles away from here once I get that drop off. I'm scanning this way too long. The first one's in Fenton, straight down 141. I think I'm going to accept this. Hold on, there's more orders. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this. It's 38.68. It's an easy one. Looks like there's some produce. It's pretty easy items. I got it. Hit accepted. This will definitely put me over 100. Well, they always get us on some. They got me on a Marvin Gaye song. I swear to God, it was Casey and the Sunshine Band. I never heard this song sung by Marvin Gaye, or it sounded like a Casey and the Sunshine Band. He's got that voice, and then I've never heard Marvin Gaye's voice sound like Casey's voice and the Sunshine Band. But yeah, that one got me. We did horrible on music, but so did everybody else. That was the worst we've ever done on the music round. What just happened? The item you were working on has what? What was that just said? Okay, it's still there. The first one's 5 items. It's all produce, except some coconut cookie thins. I know where those are. The rest is all produce. That's going to take like 2 minutes. Yeah, we did horrible on that music round. They were throwing country music in there. None of us listen to country, really. I don't remember the song, but Jody Messina was one of them. The Answer. We put down the Judds. There was another country. Oh, Johnny Paycheck, take this job and shove it. Yeah, take was the key word. And there's another music round later. I forgot what the key word was in that one. Give. I think give. The item you're working on has been removed by the customer. What the hell is going on? Somebody's changing their order. I got to get in there and start shopping before they take all the damn items off and I lose money. It's still, I don't know what she's doing. Oh, my favorite spot's open. Please let me get backed in. You know what? I'm just gonna pull in straight this time. This one I don't mind pulling in straight because there's no curb off the sidewalk. Further down the sidewalk, there's a curb off the sidewalk. And I like backing in. Because here I can just roll the cart right off. And there's a big space between me and the handicap spot. In case they've got a wheelchair lift. I definitely got to put my screen up. What's one store I won't go to? Dollar Tree. Not anymore. Yeah, I think my order B is taking a couple items off. That's what's happening. Because I want to say it was 17 items before. Now it's 16. Yeah, Dollar Tree's horrible. They're so out of stock on so much stuff. And then balloons. Oh, damn dollar balloons. We don't do Walmart here. In California, Instacart does Walmart. Here it's all Spark, DoorDash, or Uber Eats. But I could do Walmart, depending on how it is. I mean, what sucks about those stores, kind of like Target. If it's all in the grocery area, that's cool. But sometimes it's grocery, it's diapers, it's a big store. So if you're in one department, staying in one department, it's cool. But it's not always like that. They zigzag you all over the place, and that's a time killer. I've done good at Dollar General on DoorDash. I did a order on Dollar General one night. It was like 7 or 8 items. It took me like start to finish like 8 minutes. I'm talking, I accepted it, shopped, and delivered it. I made $19.75 on it. And that was like my last delivery of the night too. But I was literally driving right in front of the damn Dollar General. When I got the order, I had to just make a quick U-turn and I was there. I did Family Dollar on that $113 order I had on Monday. I did Family Dollar. That store was a nightmare. They were out of so much stuff. The lady only needed 5 things and they were out of 2 of them. In fact, they were out of 3 of them. She wanted a manual can opener. They didn't have it. I substituted a different one without asking. But I figured I wasn't making any money off of that one anyway. The money was coming off the big order. And then these tuna creations, she wanted a ranch and the lemon pepper. They had the lemon pepper, didn't have the ranch. They had some sweet and spicy. She didn't want that. She just said refund. They didn't have her frozen Red Baron pizzas. In fact, they were like smaller pizzas. All they had was full-size pizzas and only like 3 Supremes or something like that. And that was it. She said refund on that. But I'm gonna get in here and get this done. I'm gonna throw this phone in the cooler. No, I'm gonna take it with me, but I gotta end the stream though. I gotta bust this out real quick because it's gonna be a nice little hefty drive, and it's gonna be kind of rush hour time, so that's gonna kind of suck. But I'm gonna bang it out, make $38, and see what happens after that. I'll check back in a little bit. We'll see you. Thanks for hanging out. Look forward to seeing you again in a couple hours. Later.